Hello, year eights. Welcome to the second week of the Virtual Academy. In geography today, we're going to be looking at, we're going to be revisiting forests and how to protect forests. And we're going to be looking specifically at the Amazon rainforest. And we're going to be recapping a case study that we looked at earlier in the year. Okay. I hope you did well last week. Many of you sent me really good work looking at population, and that was really encouraging. So keep that up. Okay. So let me share our screen with us today. Today's task is very simple. Okay. I'm trying to make things really simple for you because I took your feedback from the previous lesson on board, and I'm trying to make these slides super simple for you because I know this is a new situation for everybody. So I want you to do three things, okay? All I'm gonna want you to do is to, first of all, watch the video here. You click on the link, and I'll put my pointer up so it's really clear. The video here, you click on the link. It's a 10-minute video. It's narrated by an actress called Sigourney Weaver, and it talks about the social, environmental, and some of the economic impacts of building the Monte Dam in the Amazon in Brazil. Okay, so I want you to watch the video, and then I want you to make notes as you watch it. Okay, and when you're making your notes, I want you to have three titles, three headings for your notes: the economic issues, the social issues, and the environmental issues. Okay, and you'll see I've split them up here into costs and benefits. So basically, a cost is something that is not a good thing, and a benefit obviously is something that is a good thing. Okay, for example, if the culture of the people who are living in the area that's going to be flooded, if that is destroyed, that's going to be a cost to them. That's going to be a social cost. Okay, if the company that builds the dam, if they make lots of money, that's a economic benefit just to them. Okay, and similarly for environmental, if we have a cost, if we're looking at, say, some birds or some animals losing their homes, that's going to be an environmental cost. Okay, and that'll be an environmental cost borne by the whole world, including us. So once you've watched it and you've made some notes, then I'm going to ask you to do a very simple thing. I want you to use your imagination and use your creativity, and I want you to write a story. Okay, and I want you to write a story that includes these 3 points. All the best stories, all the cleverest stories have a kind of a meaning behind them. And in this case, I want you to write a story that involves a conversation between two people, and they're discussing these points. Okay, so I want you to write a story between two people, and they're discussing the benefits of the dam being built, the costs of the dam being built, and the environmental impact of the dam being built. Okay, now you've got the video to get your information from, and also you've got these slides here. Okay, and these slides will give you the information you need. If it was me, I would probably choose to have the two people in the story. I'd make one an Amazon tribe leader, and I would then make the other either a government official, and I might say maybe it's a conversation between the government official trying to suggest why this is a good project, and talking to the local tribal leader, and maybe the tribal leader is saying, well, I'm worried that my home and my culture and my family might be impacted, and maybe the government official is saying, yeah, but you'll be able to move to the city and maybe get a job, and you'll have electricity and things like that. And then maybe And the tribal elder might be saying, but I'm happy, I don't need electricity, etc. You might also choose to put in the voice of a business person, okay? The people building the actual project, you might decide that. You might also choose to speak from the point of view of a charity spokesperson. Okay, so it's your choice. You've got some creativity here. Okay, and you'll see there's lots of information here, some really good points, and I'd like you to include these points, and I'd like you to try and identify. Well, no, just I'd like you to include those points within your own story. Okay. So that's really simple. I'm going to recap again. All I want you to do for this lesson is to watch this video, okay? Make some notes on the economic, social, and environmental costs and benefits of the Belo Monte Dam. Then I want you to have a read through the following slides, decide which of these two characters you want to have a conversation, and then I want you to write a 2-page conversation. If you've got a big A4, well, you should have if you have a big A4 booklet, then that's fine. But I think most of you will probably go over 1 page, to be honest. Let's do 2 pages so that it's interesting. And the title is going to be two sides to the story of the Belo Monte Dam. Okay, and I want you to look at the economic, social, and environmental issues around the Belo Monte Dam. Okay, and then take a picture and send that to me, and that is this week's work. You can spread this over 2 lessons, so I'm happy if you might want to do it this time. You might want to just watch the video, make your notes, and then say, okay, I'm gonna plan my story, and then later in the week actually write it. That's okay, because there's a decent bit of work by the time you watch the video, make your notes, read through the other slides, plan your essay, write your 2 pages. That's going to take you the 2 lessons. Okay, so just to be clear, this is spread out over 2 lessons, so there won't be a PowerPoint presentation for the next lesson. It'll be done. It'll be the same as this one. Okay, so take your time. You've loads of time. There's no reason to rush it. If you send me a snap and I feel like it's been rushed, I will just ask you to do it again. Okay, so I need you to do this properly. I want some good stories that cover these points in a creative way. Okay, as always, if you have any questions, you can email me, Mr. O'Neill. I've had loads of emails from you, and that's been really encouraging. And don't worry about emailing me with a question when you're like, well, I don't really know if this is the right way to do it. Just email me and I'll get back and give you guidance. Okay, so that's it. Simple thing. Watch the video, make some notes, read through the slides, and then write 2 pages, not 4 pages, 2 pages of a story, and then send that on to me. Okay. All right, that's us for this week. And once again, I need to remember how to end this. How do I stop this? There we go. Okay.